Is it sometimes difficult for you to be respected as the person that you are? For those who don't know me yet, my name is Ulrike Seminati and I am helping women to step into their true self so that they can empower all the resources they have inside to lead with natural charisma and authenticity. And in this video I will speak about how to be respected as the person who you are. First of all, what are you doing when you want to be respected, when you feel that you don't get the respect of other people around you? What we often do when we fall into this trap is that we start to play a role. We start to be the someone of who we think that this kind of person will be respected now. We try to appear maybe tougher, more professional, colder, whatever. As women, we try to please all too often, and this is why then we shift into another personality which is not exactly the person that we are. The other thing which we try to do is that we try to change something in the other person, because we think that being respected by others means that the others have to change. But in whatever you do, it's never about the others to change. It is always about you to change what you need to change inside of yourself if you want to achieve a specific result. In this case, it's about being respected. And the very first thing that you can do to be respected is to respect yourself. Be friendly with yourself, be respectful with yourself. Treat yourself like a person of who you believe that this person deserves a lot of respect. And if you're honest with yourself, well, you probably don't do it very much, don't you? I also don't do it all the time. I have to force myself into this. Because we are all too often very self-critical. Most of us have been educated in this way that we need to be very critical with ourselves, critical with what we achieve. And this means that all too often we do not even respect ourselves. And what you do with yourself, how you treat yourself, shows others how you want to be treated. So the first thing is to respect yourself if you want others to respect you. Now, two other things which you can do to help yourself on this path. One is that you accept your weaknesses. Don't blame yourself for your weaknesses. Don't try to absolutely remove them at any price. They are part of you and they make you human as well. Vulnerability today is something rare. Many people have to relearn how to show vulnerability. And being able to show vulnerability, after all, is a strength. And all too often we see it as a weakness. Reflect about this a little bit. And think what you can maybe unveil of yourself that might be a bit personal, that might show a weakness. But you will see that you can gain a lot of respect from others because they will admire you for your courage, that you're able to admit something which they might not be able to admit at all. And another thing, obviously, acknowledge your strengths. It's being aware about your strengths, but it's also about acknowledging that they are there without putting on any filter. If you're good in something, just acknowledge that you're good in something without searching for the last 10%. Where you think, oh, I'm not good enough. I know what I'm speaking about here because these things are things that were very heavily embedded in myself in the other way. That means I didn't respect myself very much. And I was wondering why then others don't respect me like I would like them to do. It's simply because within myself, I wasn't ready to respect myself in this way. And once I understood that this is all about changing inside of me instead of waiting that others change, I made a huge shift and an amazing step forward into a direction where I wanted to be and where I wanted to go. Try some of these things out and let me know if it works for you. I would love to hear in your comments if it works. I would love to hear if it doesn't work, because I also want to learn permanently so that I can be able to continue to respect myself. I hope to hear from you and I hope to see you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.